I'll tell you what's fantastic is NBC Sports Boston did something pretty funny. They went and input all the information about the Boston Celtics into the Stratomatic and the NBA, and what the Stratomatic spit out was hysterical. Not only are the Celtics the best team in the league and will win the championship, but
they're going to win 74 games.
65. I'm not kidding you. Let's go through some of the stuff the Stratomatic found. First of all, dude, it's great.
Wow.
But I think that DraftKings has him at 55. I bet it yesterday.
I'm betting they don't factor injuries in at all. Or the fact that Al Horford can't play back-to-back.
See, the common
They
sense
have
in
Drew
me.
Holiday.
Yes,
I mean,
they do.
I mean,
I've read that somewhere.
I thought the Damian Lillard trade was a big deal until they got Holiday, who was one of the many pieces that Milwaukee gave up for Lillard.
One of the best defenders in all of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's getting to be a bit. I mean, there's people. I mean, that was essentially comparing him to Damian Lillard, which is.
I think it was
It's
more.
inevitable
He was a
given the
missing
lazy
piece on a team that already had a ton.
No,
of
I know,
pieces.
but that's not the way he phrased it.
Oh, okay.
He was like, I thought Damian. No, the exact way he talked about it is he's like, I thought Milwaukee was great getting Damian Lillard, but then the Celtics got Holiday, and you're like, well, the two are not. Now, if you add, then he added in the stick man, and then so I said, okay,
Porzingis?
stick man. I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
So,
Porzingis.
so Jason Tatum, according to Stratomatic, will finish second in the voting for MVP.
Well, there's Chad Finn is speculating he won't be an All-Star
Jason Tatum?
because it's positionless now.
I mean, listen, there's a lot of ball to be spread around from a lot of players who can score. So sure, I mean, Tatum will be an All-Star.
But it's positionless now. So you have to
The five best players.
So it would be the five most popular players.
Either one, but Tatum's an all-star.
Tatum's an All-Star.
Yeah, but maybe not a starter.
Maybe not first team.
Maybe not. Maybe not a starter, but certainly an all-star.
Yeah.
Did I say not an All-Star? I meant not a starter.
Okay, well, then maybe that could be the case. Well, Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they will average a combined 52.6 points per game.
That's not ridiculous.
Yep. Porzingis, they say, is going to put up 19.5 points per game.
Oh, so three guys are going to score for them.
And the Celtics will steamroll through the regular season, according to NBC Sports Boston's Stratomatic experiment. They will roll to the East '1 seed with 64 wins.
Do you even want that? Do you even want 64 wins?
Yeah.
Do you want all the effort put into winning 64 games?
No,
Depends
because
on
Fred,
how they do it.
I've read the end of the book. I know how this ends.
Go ahead.
So
I'm
64 wins sounds great.
Well, I'm just commenting as you go
So
along.
to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, like play Milwaukee, and what happens?
Okay, so the
win
Eastern
in four.
Conference standings, they will have the Boston 64 wins in first, and Milwaukee in second with 59 wins, and then they got Philadelphia with 50 right there in
That's
third.
not going to happen.
And this is where it gets fun. Boston will go to the first round of the playoffs, and they will take on Charlotte, in which they will sweep Charlotte in the first round.
Charlotte wins the play-in. Okay.
Charlotte puts up
games.
a hell of a fight, though. I'll tell you that.
4 games
They're
straight.
They got a lot of young kids trying.
Yes, they do.
And they got the ball child that still plays.
In the conference semifinals, Boston will take on the Cavaliers, in which they will lose 1 game.
Yeah. Gentlemen
5 games.
Gentlemen sweep. Give them one in Cleveland for the people of Cleveland.
The conference finals, Boston will take on the Miami Heat.
Milwaukee eliminated again. Disappointment reigns. Will Giannis stay?
By Miami in 7 games.
I know he signed a new contract, but does he force his way out? Those contracts don't mean anything.
Boston will beat Miami in a sweep.
Yeah. Sweet revenge.
And finally, in the finals, Boston will take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Anthony Edwards, my favorite player.
Top 10 player.
And it will be a
Number
sweep.
1.
16-1 in the playoff run. According to the Stratomatic projections for this Boston Celtics
Is it called Stratomatic?
It is.
That is pretty neat.
That is a stain on the Stratomatic reputation.
No.
16-1.
Oh,
Just a run through the playoffs. And you know what? At that point, you could call them the greatest team of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
The greatest single-season team of all time.
And who would have thought that just because they got Holiday was the most
Celtics-
exciting player
they
of all
got
The
Porzingis,
Celtics'
I mean.
best team of this generation is that 2018. They won 66 games.
This is better.
How'd they do in the playoffs?
Doesn't matter.
They went
This
to
team's
7 games in just about every round they played.
16-1 in
That's
the
why I
playoffs.
asked, do you want them to win that many games?
Yes. Because I know they win.
This will only take 30 seconds.
16-1.
This will only take 30 seconds. The
That's
Ringer,
great.
the Ringer, and I actually think this is a great list. They put together the 20 most exciting players in the NBA. Who's number one?
Exciting?
I already know the answer to this because Fred and I talked about this earlier.
Oh, I would say Fournier, Evan Fournier.
No.
He's
Give
not
it-
on it.
Give it a good try. Give it a good try.
Draymond Green?
No.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Well, yeah,
I know. I like the guy. It's not
Draymond's pretty-
Draymond,
but he's- okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know why you picked Draymond because he's my favorite player. But he's
Then
my
I
second
would
favorite
go Wembanyama.
player. Anthony Edwards, my friend.
Okay, where's Wembanyama on there?
Wembanyama is.
I mean, to see a guy that big play as well as he's playing
He's 8.
The highlights are something else.
are awesome. Like, I mean, it's so funny how when he was
He's
in
gonna
Summer
get-
League, everyone was like, boo, and now
Well,
He's going to be very bruised up.
Yeah, injuries are going to derail him at some point. But a 7'3" guy that can bring the ball up the court, shoot threes, block shots, drive to the basket.
You know when he could never have played?
Not at all.
Is 20 years ago.
No.
Any time from
No, he
1999 back.
Yeah.
They would have just. Rick Mahorn would have just said, if they played the 89 Pistons, they would have just said no.
They would have broken him in half.
They would have just said no.
Is Jokic considered exciting? Because I just kind of find him
No,
Yes,
accidentally
Jokic is
good.
number 3.
Is he really?
He's just like
not exciting at all.
He's just kind of accidentally lumbering good.
He is
He's not-
20. He has exciting
How is
highlight
Jokic exciting in any way, shape,
He
or
has
form?
highlight reel passes. Steph Curry is number 2.
Because that's why people
His
tune
Gillis
in.
Alexander is
People tune
4.
in for passing.
His passing has gotten better, and it is pretty. And it is good.
He does it behind the back.
Yeah.
And he's kind
Okay.
of fat, so that's an experience.
Edwards is an incredible athlete. He is going to be an all-star from now until the time he retires. He was on the Olympic team, or no, the FIBA World Cup team, but he'll be on the Olympic
Your
team.
boy, Cade Cunningham, who is every writer's favorite basketball player, even though he doesn't seem to do much, is number 20.
Huh.
I just want you to know that. Everyone loves Cade Cunningham. I've never seen him do anything, but everyone loves Cade Cunningham. He can do it all, they say. I've never seen it, but he can do it.